Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I wanted to make a quick little overview of the Zombies Dark Ops, because they've all been found, and I don't really care to make one about the multiplayer ones. I will probably go back and make a specific guide for each one, maybe, to go a lot more in depth with them and some great strategies for each, just so, it's a little easier to do. But obviously, I'm going to leave this website linked in the description if you want to read into it and just read these yourself. This is on, COD Tracker GG. They do a lot of these. They have, I think, all the Dark Ops for every game, probably. They have Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3 up here as well. But to start off, obviously, there's Reaper of the Dead, which is kill a million enemies, which, obviously, you're going to kill a million enemies eventually. It's not really all that difficult. It's just one that's going to take a lot of time. Armed to the Teeth is you have to get all 6 perks and 2 fully packed weapons, which is going to cost you around 150,000 points, which will take a little while to get. It took me like 30 rounds to get all of those points because it's a little ridiculous. And now for this next one, it is low-key impossible to do without either being in a glitch spot where you can't get hit, or there's I don't know if it's actually real, but somebody on Reddit posted a thread. They joined one of their friends' games on round 19. The game switched over to 20, and he got this calling card. I tried to do this with a friend. He joined me on round 19, switched over to 20, and he didn't get the calling card, so I don't know. Personally, I got this one by going up into the glitch spot by in tunnel by the crafting table. You can get in the ceiling on that, and you can't get touched by anything in the game. And the anvil, which is to exfil with only using melee attacks, which is very difficult in itself. Because half the time, exfil doesn't even count your kills. You have to do this. You're going to have to do this one solo. I tried to do this one 2 players. We ran into problems where none of the kills would even count until like 30 seconds playing on 2-player. Ran into the problem where we're both trying to train and get kills with knives, and it's fucking ridiculous to try to do that in the small-ass area. So you're gonna have to do this solo. It's really easy solo. We tried it like 5 times. Duo couldn't do it. Both switched over to solo, got it done instantly. Because in solo, whenever you do it, the kills count right away as soon as the kill certain amount of zombies pops up. But on duo, it just wouldn't start counting until like 30 seconds left, and we'd have, not even half the time to do it. And another round is to reach round 100. Obviously, I haven't done this yet because I got to round 77 and my game crashed. And then after that, I got to round 57 and my game crashed. So I will, be continuing to work on that. There's strategies. The ray gun's really good if you're training, or you can just sit in a glitch spot, like a lot of people are doing. Because that's just the easy way to get it done. And then good enough, 20 rounds with no with your starting loadout and no upgrades. Now for this, you're not going to want to turn on power because no big boys will spawn if you do this. Or no dogs will spawn, and no big boys will spawn until like round 12. But field upgrades, if you can save it for a chopper gunner, that'd be really good. But if you don't have chopper gunners or anything, you can use the bow and and you can buy perks. You can use the war machine. You just can't upgrade the gun. You can only use the gun that you start with, and you cannot pack it. You cannot upgrade it. You cannot buy a different gun. You have to only use the gun that you start with. So, you can start with the good shotgun and use it. Personally, I started with the MX4. Did this when I was level 20. It's really not that difficult. Just train in the spawn room and you're fine. Buy Jug. You can buy Jug, Quick Revive, and Speed Cola without turning on power. So that's really nice. Invincible, 30 rounds without going down, which is in this game not all that difficult, and unless you get the whole problem, which is I've heard is actually a glitch, is the big Maglodon guy just fucking hitting you once and you insta-downing on 250 HP in full armor. Because, that's a bit of a problem that probably should be addressed and fixed. And Checkmate is to play every single trial in the game. And, I would recommend you can either write them all down, find a list, and check them off. Or, personally, I was writing them down, but we did a challenge. We did 26 challenges. It's 26, by the way. 26 challenges we did, and we didn't get a single duplicate, which was fortunate, or it was just how it's supposed to be. Not sure. But we just went for high round and just kept spamming challenges as soon as we could buy them. And I mean, we got them all done. You don't have to participate in them either. You can start the trial and then just not do it. So you can literally say, I mean, if you have 1,000,000 points, you can save a zombie, do it 26 times, and then leave the game. I mean, you get it. And then Harbinger of Doom, which is getting 50 kills with a single support, which you can just use the chopper gunner, get 50 kills, easy peasy. War Machine, 50 kills, easy peasy. Bow kind of sucks, probably not going to happen, but you can try. And then obviously there's completing the main Easter egg quest, which I don't have a guide for. There's tons of guides already out there. Noah has a good guide if you want to go watch his. Box Addict is buying every weapon from the mystery box in the game, which is really, really awful. Because we had an instance, we did this last night, where my friend opened the box. He got all of the weapons except for 5, and he got it. And then I had to get all of the weapons, and then I got it. Homie only got like 20 box weapons, and they weren't like the wonder weapon, or one of them was the wonder weapon. But he didn't get like the AK and then 2 other like bullet guns, and it just gave it to him. And he didn't get every single gun out the box, but I don't know. And you can't just give them to your friends and have it count, because you have to pull it yourself. And then obviously these two, which you actually don't have to get these 2 done to get the animated Dark Ops Master one. You just have to do the regular zombies ones. You don't have to do the Dead Ops Arcade, because I know a lot of people don't like that. And to get 999 million score is a little ridiculous, and you only get 5k XP for it, which kind of sucks. And in Dead Ops Arcade, defeat Mama back in the final round without ever dying. So you have to beat Dead Ops without dying. I hope it means just to defeat Mama back, like in her final stage, the final level, not the entire game. Because I played Dead Ops twice, and I've died like 3 times before I get halfway through. So, I mean, I've never been one for Dead Ops anyway. But obviously, here's the Master one. You get 10,000 XP, and this is supposed to be animated. Which, obviously, I have 2 more real zombie ones to do. I have Round 100, and I have the first one, which is Reaper of the Dead. But other than that, I hope this did help you out. If you need any help on any of these, you can comment it down below. Or I believe there's a few other guys with more in-depth guides for each individual one of these challenges. And just doing this one legit, I don't know if you're going to be able to do it, because it is very difficult. Just to reiterate, it is very, very difficult to do solo. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.